Has it started?
Yes, it has. If you just get us in focus, we'll be fine.
That's it.
Hello, I'm with the legend, Paul Zenon, and we are at the Edinburgh Fringe, and Paul is here as a special guest in the show, and we can ask Paul, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm making people appear as we speak. It's
Yes.
magic over the internet. Quite a big bloke as well. It's not easy. I'm doing various shows. Doing Best of the Fest, which is kind of emceeing a few of those, which is quite ironic because I haven't got my own show, but still classed as Best of the Fest, which is quite nice. And then we're doing a late night thing called the Big Mess. Which is in the Bosco tent in the George Street, George Square Gardens, and that's kind of like all wacky visual acts, comedy acts, all doing kind of quite unusual stuff, and it's quite freeform, which I quite like. So it's a kind of sort of jazz comedy, really. But also there's a nice little sideshow tent, which is an old army tent, which is called the Mess as well.
Yes, I've seen that.
And so I'm doing some sideshow stuff, which is what I did here 3 or 4 years ago in the George Square Gardens, where we just do 15-minute little shows, and it's just literally roll up. The great thing is no advertising, no publicity. We just kind of shout at people and get them in. So it's quite a nice sort of free-form way of doing it.
Sounds great fun and a fantastic experience.
That's really good.
Absolutely, yeah.
Let me ask you, what are you doing aside of the Fringe? What's coming up in the future, the very near future for print television?
Well, a few things. I'm working on a new book, which is about the sort of resurgence of like new variety and circus and all the kind of sideshow stuff again.
Yes.
It's about how, despite programmes like Britain's Got Talent and X Factor and all that kind of thing, people still want to see something that's different. So it's all about the kind of weird and wonderful, some bizarre stuff that I used to go and see on Blackpool Seafront when I was 10 years old.
Fantastic.
And it seems to be making a comeback, and it's not names from TV, it has no connection with TV.
No.
And so what's really nice about it, it's fresh, people don't know what to expect and come away with the jaw dropping, So shows like Le Clique, that come from that sort of background, or in the States, Cirque du Soleil, Blue Man Group, all that kind of stuff. And so, we're working on a book on that. And then I'm doing a little tour in the Arab Emirates in November. Then going to Mumbai for Christmas, Mumbai in India.
Well, that should be a great experience for you.
Absolutely,
nice Christmas over in the heat instead of being over in the cold.
And no Christmas. That's a great thing. I avoid it there, So it's kind of like, I think.
Do you love Christmas?
I hate Christmas, but by the time I go over there in December, we've already had 3 months of the build-up anyway.
So who cares about it then? So that's great. So people can expect to see you around then.
I'll be hanging around for the next week in mainly the George Square area, doing these semi-secret gigs. We don't want any reviews. We don't need them, so don't bother.
No, but we'll just tell everybody that you're here and you're round about, and you can make people disappear and appear. The guy went down there big. He may come up then.
Yeah, well, actually, a small kid came up. I thought it was him that had shrunk.
Well, it was nice to meet you.
You too.
And very best of luck in the future.
Thank you very much.